Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I recently had the opportunity to attend a marriage seminar hosted by the Dlaminis in Polokwane, the Range Hotel. Let me tell you about it. In this video, I'll be sharing some of the key lessons I learned. I must say, I was blown away by the wisdom and the insight that was shared by the speakers. Okay, this is what I learned about the seminar. Attending a marriage seminar is not a weakness, and it doesn't mean that your marriage is hitting a rock bottom. I feel like it is a testament to a couple's commitment to their relationship, demonstrating willingness to learn, to grow, to adapt together by listening to those who have been doing it for years. I mean, like from drinking from the wells that have been in the game for a while. Marriage seminars, for me, I think it also helped us, the newbies, to navigate the complexities of life that comes with just being married. So indulge on the video. I hope you get to enjoy this video, and I hope you get to comment on your favorite parts, and then you also leave me a comment down below in the comment section. Engage and like the video. Let's go. The seminar was supposed to start at 12 o'clock, but we ended up starting at 12:30. As for me, I was not mad about it because we got to sit down and relax while they were still doing the touch-ups, waiting for the people to come in.
The program director for this afternoon. I'm all about energy, I'm all about good times, and to show you how serious I am about a good time, we're going to go straight to a performance. That's how we're going to open this here event. Are you guys ready? 'Cause I'll never change all my colors for you. The children at boarding school here, so who likes sex more? A man is like, who is better at keeping secrets? She's very good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think these couples know each other very well. Can we give them a round of applause for participating? Thank you.
It's a great pleasure to be here today. I know some people are still moving in, but in the interest of time, because I want to welcome everyone when everyone is in. I think MC, let's continue with the program. I want us to be on time. Everything here will be done on time. I want to celebrate my fellow speakers, experts that are here. They're quite loaded, and I know that they will take us somewhere. Can we appreciate them? I want to appreciate my wonderful wife. Without you, I cannot be able to do what I do. Can we appreciate my friend? Let me allow people to come in. Let's continue with the program. Thank you so much.
And one of my passions is mental health. I'm very much passionate about, our mental makeup, and how it contributes to the family unit.
So the one is before sex, in sex, like how does the act of sex go, the sequence of sex, and then when things go wrong. Okay. And any questions that you have, I'm going to give a lot of time so we can go and address those questions. So have them, and I can't wait to answer them. So one of the things around sex is people want to know how much should we be having, are we normal? So let me answer that for you immediately. So there's no difference in the happiness of a couple when you are having sex 5 times a week and when you're having sex once a week. You can't believe it, right? But there is a big difference between having sex once a week and you don't actually know when the next time is going to be. Because then somebody's sitting there waiting, okay, when next? So we've had it now, am I going to wait 3 weeks? I'm going to wait a week? Are we having it 3 times this week and then we're skipping 3 weeks? We need that consistency, we need that predictability, and so we've got to be really on board with this. And how are you going to get on board with having sex consistently once a week and the quality must be good, right? Because nobody desires mediocre sex. So in my house, when something isn't great, we will say, oh, it's mediocre at best. That's not the type of sex you be wanting. Okay, so how do we do it? Number 1. There's always a high and low libido partner. Always, in everything. I want to go on holiday, you don't want to go. I want to go to my parents' house, you'd much rather not, So, libido is in everything. There's a high desire partner, there's a low desire partner. So sex is no difference. You'll have the same dynamic in sex. So what do we do when I want to go to my parents, you don't want to go? Well, we talk about it. We talk about it. So we're happy to talk about it in every single other realm, but we're not happy to talk about it in sex. Why? Because we're fragile. And the doctor touched on it. We're fragile, we take it unbelievably personal, there's an insult in it, but also nobody approaches and says, hey darling, I'm missing sex. No, we moan about it. We're grumpy about it. Okay, but how am I now going to find you attractive? Because we're grumpy about it. Okay, so it's also how do you talk about it? So I think a good way to talk about it is talk about, hey, what turns me on? Turns me on when I see you being active. Turns me on when you're looking good. Turns me on when you're helping me. What turns me on? Because we have this negative thing about what turns me on. Well, I don't, you haven't been helping me around the house. Okay? That's not sexy. There's nothing sexy about it. Rather have that conversation about, hey, what turns me on? What pulls me towards you? What am I missing? What am I wanting to experience? Because now I'm claiming it as well. I want to have great sex. Okay. So communicate. It's a team sport. You need a team plan. Okay? Then the other thing, and ladies, you're going to love me for bringing this up. There's a thing called non-demand touch. So, when do our husbands mostly touch us? When they want sex? Okay, you're looking nice. And you're like, oh God, okay. So you know what she's going to start doing? She's going to start avoiding your touch, buddy. Because you only touch her, you only notice her, you only see her when you're wanting sex. And you know why that's a problem? I mean, I laugh about it, but you know why that's a problem? Because female sexuality is being
It's a beautiful day, and I'm so glad to be here today. And I'm going to be performing some songs for you guys. And since we've spoken about so much sex, I'm very tempted to do the song for you guys. So, in fact, your partner's here. So
Gents, I'm making it easy for you for tonight, right? I'm laying the table for you, alright? I hope you guys enjoy this song. As a DJ, let's go for it. And if you wanna get up and dance, please do it. Love it when you talk to me. Talk to me. Every time I'm alone with you, keep talking about you loving me. So why don't we stop all the talking, girl? And why don't we stop handling the dark? The flame is burning straight in you, and nothing can put it, 'cause all I need is you. And I can tell you that's no lie, by every time you are around, I know all of you. I keep running hard, so singing out.
In awesome. So while I'm still trying to practice the words Yaga Kamba, so happy to be here. And the other daughter I am with Hakufalam Lotando. It's to Samso Chigamat Rain. Lord is out here, somewhere. Kapala Mekoskas Mamboy. Our firstborn is 26 years old. We have 6 children. Last born is 7 months. First born 26, last born is 7 months. And a few in between. You failed mathematics at school. Well, so don't start working out math. I told you, what I tell you is what goes. So when they come outside, they will say, hey, I think, how old is that? Mara, what are you doing? No, it's like that. You know where I want to get to? The doctor helped us with health, right? Helped us with sex. Now that we are healthy and sexually active, let's build wealth. I didn't say let's make money. I'm talking about 100-year-old businesses. My dear friends, let me tell you something. For free. Every 100-year-old business that exists out there has been started and is owned by a family. You think about all of them. Just think about all the long-term, long-lasting businesses that are out there. They've been started by a couple. You know that
something that's called a dynasty. A dynasty, an empire. I'm here to motivate us to build empires as Abantu Abanzundu, black people. Okay? We've done everything else, but we fall short of building lasting businesses. And the reason we do this, the reason we fall short is because we are not working as a team in the marriage. This is what a marriage is. A marriage is not this 50-50 thing. Okay? You bring 100% orange juice. She brings 100% apple juice. You mix them together, lie in the middle. So look at this. You have your cup, she has her cup. The marriage cup is bigger than both these cups. You have to take her orange juice and his apple juice and fill this cup and blend them together. You know what's our problem? Men, you tell your wife, "But your mama is only for Lynette's things." We don't consider this intelligence that our women have. You know this whole thing, you came here with a suitcase so you can just go. Yeah, man, what a suitcase? Oh, you are making wise decisions at your work because of this suitcase. The 100% orange juice, the 100% apple mixed together. There is no more an orange. It's no longer called orange juice. It's no longer called apple juice. It's a blend now. But 100% juices are there. All of them. Not only the sexual parts, but the intelligence. I'm here, Mina. I'm here. The lapa when I in it. The lapa. Okay? Gentlemen, listen. There are some women who are guilty of this thing, but I'm talking in general, so I'm trying to solve the bigger problem, all right? Gentlemen, let's stop looking down at our wives and think that they cannot think. You know, you don't even want to discuss. Let me tell you. Some of these huge businesses that are standing now, wife, think of your spouse first. Practice thoughtfulness. You know, consider their feelings in this business that you are doing, in this work that you are doing. You cannot be blaming, I must go to work. Think of your, do you know that if you had all the money, you wouldn't be working? So you can't make making money the reason for ignoring your family. The husband makes money, girls are after him, it does not come home, family dies. Wife, you make money, the roles are twisted. The natural roles are twisted. Now you are the CEO even at home. I was thinking of Lynette. My brother, I pray for you that Lynette is not a sexologist at home. Just imagine. My love, hold on. Slow. The second mile principle, go a little further for your family, Do you know you are very kind to many people who don't even deserve it? You are not kind to your own wife, to your own husband. You are not kind. You are kind to people in church. You are kind to people right here. There's a woman here who's standing up, Joga. I was banned by my wife from helping you. Okay. I don't help, no. I don't give a lift, no. Don't ask for a lift. I will call her. Love, she wants a lift. No, don't ask me to pull a chair for you. And she looks at me, I go back and suffer. My wife, this may sound like a joke, but it's the most practical thing. Even to this day, 100 years later, I still open the door for my wife. Thoughtfulness. Profit with a purpose. Well, you cannot make money at all costs and ignore everything else that's good. The prophet must have a purpose to build a dynasty, to build an empire for my family. Say no when it's time to say no. Say yes when it's time to say yes. Just let your yes be yes and your no then your no be no. You can't do it, just say no. Many of us have aspirational yeses. I know I do have aspirational yeses, especially during intercourse. I agree to everything. Make the move from owner to overseer. So you can't work all your life. You must be able to oversee. To oversee. That means you have a succession plan. And your succession plan is your children. Your succession plan is your... Listen, my name is Zukisani Emmanuel Gantonga. In there, but quickly because my time is gone. In there is my father's name, Untonga. That's my father's name. I bear his name proudly. Not only because of what he did to me, but because of how he treated my mother. So I have built in Flagstaff in the Transkei, there's a building we built when he passed. It's called Dr. R.N. Mkhonto, that's him. He was a medical doctor, he was a pastor and a medical doctor. And built in his name, in his honor, it stays there. My mother's still alive, so at any time, she just goes there and smiles. This is dynasty, this is lasting. So the sowing and the reaping, my dear friends, what you sow today, you're going to reap tomorrow. You sow good, you're going to reap good. You sow bad, you are going to reap it. Whatever it is, you will get it back 100-fold. And you will say, it's yours. Listen to me. In the African culture, when we see a child, we don't say, what is your name? We say, Lynette, this is... Yeah, I'll leave it just as possible. I'm done with you, Lynette. I miss my friend, your husband. Where do you come from? Who are your parents? And because we know your parents, I'm not friends with Bakhe's children. I don't know them. I don't care to know them. I care to know him. And because of him, if I meet his children 30 years later, because of what this man did in my life, the impact in my life, our relationship, I will do anything for those children. That's generational wealth. If they say these children are in jail, I say not Bakhe's children. They would be guilty, but...
Forever.
Dlamini. Thank you so much again for bringing me back. And the speaker, someone. Title deed belongs to someone. So if you die without a will, that house will be torn apart. It may end up being sold. Are we together? So don't say family home. How better? Okay. Now you're ready to commit your property, you choose not to make a will. Now it means intestate succession kicks in. What does that mean? In the marriage, if 50%, give 50%, it becomes 100. When you die, my 50%, put it in my pocket. As your spouse, I am entitled to 50% of your 50%. So which means your 50% upon death is now reduced to 25%. I'm sitting with 75% in my back pocket. In that 25% SAT, I am still entitled as your spouse to what we call a child's share. The Act says I'm entitled to a child's share or whatever is greater than the child's share of the deceased estate. That's why when I started praying again, the second wife, because the priority is the wife. What did that just say? I'm not going to prioritize your family, I'm going to prioritize your wife. Because the law prioritizes your wife. If you don't do it while you're living, the law is going to do it for you when you're dead. On that 25%, I'm entitled to a child's share. And if the child's share takes the yearly 25%, the children get. Are we together? There's no such thing that kids are automatically covered. They have a claim, a maintenance claim against the deceased estate. But if the estate is insolvent, but what claim I get? Before the beneficiaries and all that, we still have to deal with the creditors. Just because you're dead, your debt doesn't stop, we have to pay it. Just because you're dead, SARS doesn't stop, we still have to pay it. There's so much to do. So these are the things you need to consider.
Hi guys. Hi everyone. It's lunchtime now, so we are just like going to check something to eat. Yep. Hi guys, it's still lunchtime and then we're going to buy some food, but the restaurant is so full because we're so many. This place is fully packed, fully packed. So yeah, we ended up like finishing because there's no way ngafula kulayini nabantu botala so. But so far so good. Kanandi abantu bahosi. When I'm got the serious relationship and marriages, courtship, you must come to this kind of things. So nandi and shiflamati he led the range. And I have just met my favorite person. Bathong, I have just met my favorite person, Mrs. K, Mrs. Kwinika, yo. I'm so happy that I saw her.
DJ, I'm not, guys, I'm not that guy. But I'm saying, Limpopians, guys, you want to meet someone. And I think I see beautiful faces here. Some Bazo Gianni, some Bazo Gagi, and I think my type, Ego Gianni. Wow, Gianni. Wow. The one and only mine. Because one thing I love about my daughter, about demand, they understand.
Good afternoon. I'm Shane. Cosas and Zulus, relax. I'm so blessed and honored to be here today at this beautiful event that all men were forced to come. It tells you the power of a woman. I want to shout out, I want to give a special thank you to all the powerful sisters in here. Don't take your power for granted, because your man will be somewhere else right now. I'm kidding. I want to thank my big brother and sister, the host of this amazing event. Please stand up. I know everybody has acknowledged you. I'd like you to please stand, because these are the type of couples that are protecting the sanctity of family values. God bless you. Thank you. A big thank you to other speakers who I know have graced the stage before me, and some are still coming. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tibo Touch, but if you know me since I was a child, you can just call me Tabo. Whichever you choose, that's on you. I am so honored to be part of a movement in an era and time where family values is under attack. There are people who have not realized or probably live in denial, but the truth of the matter is no one can afford to fail. In society, the highest institution is not the president's office. The highest institution is not the CEO or the chairman's office, but it's the institution of marriage. And I am here not to brag about how long, because some people walk around how well your marriage is. Social media tells us. So I'm at an event where we all sitting here pretending that our family is in check. But I'm here to tell everybody in this room, the reason why you are here, there's a small deficit in your life that you are trying to fill. Because if you had it perfect, you wouldn't be here. I didn't get invited because I got it perfect. I'm here to balance and fill up deficits. The best way we can help each other is to acknowledge that everybody who walked through this room has a desire to fix their private space. There are people who are successful in their public space, but private failures in their relationship. There's a sister here, gets the job done at work, goes extra time, because her boss is on the phone. But the real boss in the house is secondary. And the same applies with my brothers. Some of us are committed to the concept of a relationship. It's one thing to deal with the concept of a relationship and to deal with the issues of relationship. So since I am in this journey for 13 years, I'm here to tell you I am a hardcore sinner saved by grace. I'm not here out of perfection. It takes a series of imperfection to perfect my journey. Marriage is not a status thing like you put on your social media. Some people want companionship because it's one country, for your relationship to grow, I want to challenge you to network. It is a very painful, expensive exercise, but there's nothing valuable as sowing in your tomorrow than being comfortable in the average of today. If you want to express how romantic you are, demonstrate it by what you do to the person in your life. It's not lip service. Loose lips sink ships. We've heard that before. I want to urge everybody in here. We're not going to brag about how long we've been married and how long. It's not about how long. I'm 21 years in radio. If I keep talking about I've been doing it for so long, there are new people who will be better than me. Every day I treat my show like it's my last day. That's why I'm still the highest paid till today. It's a fact. You are not going back to your roots, sleeping in the position you slept in last night. You are not going back to your room back home, having the conversation you had last night. I speak life into your relationship. I speak romance into your relationship. I speak better foreplay into your relationship. If you don't know your man's tongue, you want to know it tonight. Not by what he says, but by how it feels on you. And when we are done with all of that affection, we're going to talk about estate planning. Gone are the days where you brag about how well you can hit it. Man, somebody can do it better than you. Shame on you if you think your strength is on how well you can hit it. It's how great you can build it. Let's be obsessed in building this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tibo Charles.
Beautiful from up here. It really looks beautiful. And when Taj says he hasn't been in a gathering where there's so many married people, I understand exactly what he's talking about. Can you please give yourselves a round of applause right now? Because you don't understand what you're doing. You really don't get it. Give yourselves a round of applause right now. Guys, marriage is going to almost nothing, okay? People don't believe in marriage anymore. People want to partner, yeah? We are partners. In what? We grew up, they used to say you're partners in crime. What are you partners in? There's something about you making that commitment. There's something about you saying, I want to spend the rest of my life with this person. There's something about that. And you need to take it very seriously. And that is why I was saying, give yourselves a round of applause, because you are saying you take it seriously. You are saying you understand very well what commitment is. Today I'm not going to talk about many things and I don't even have a lot of time. But I want to take you to my consultation room today. Because I meet a number of couples like you, and sometimes I meet individuals who are married. And maybe can I just please say this to husbands? Hey, don't do this thing of sending your wife. Go, because I feel like you need help. That's another thing about marriage. When you're partners, because yes, when you get married, you then become partners. You are partners in everything. When the things are going good, anticipated in sickness and in health, when the things are going good, we are together. When things are going bad, we are together. Okay? So I'm going to take you through the 10 common complaints that men and women bring during therapy. All right? And maybe just can I check, have you been to therapy? Who of us spoke here? You don't have to wait.
This will be the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for watching up until this far. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment down below. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you so much for coming back and keeping on coming back. I love you, you love me. See you on the next one. Bye bye.